Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures on Sunday, the 30th of April 2023. Got another Sunday preview. I'm going to try and shoehorn this in somewhere today. Hopefully it'll be uploaded in time. And while I'm uploading it, maybe you could check down below. Make sure you have hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos, especially when we get around back to painting again. I really can't wait for. However, let's get into this one today. So we've got abandoned ship as the Gallowdark falls in Kill Team. Yet more intrepid kill teams head into the Gallowdark for one last adventure in next week's pre-orders. Alongside that, there are vital extras for Adeptus Titanicus, some Blood Bowl star players, and a stack of new books from the Black Library. All sounds pretty good. Sounds like Gallowdark is on its way out though, so let's scroll down and see what's what. Oh, Kill Team Gallowfall. Okay, shed a tear for the Gallowdark. We reached the final boxed expansion for this season of Kill Team in Gallowfall, in which a deep space salvage team from the Leagues of Votan battle with a braying band of beastmen for possession of long-lost Ironkin cognitive units. This box set contains parts and rules for both these kill teams, as well as a set of Gallowdark terrain with exciting new bells and whistles to play 9 new missions. Okay, we see a picture of the scenery right here along with the contents of the box set. This is obviously to go along with the other previous 3 boxes, I think, to make that will give you a whole stack of walls and stuff to make all kinds of scenery that you'd want to play across. So that's all the scenery. Let's scroll down and see what's next. Okay, I'm going to bring up the Leagues of Votan right here. The Leagues of Votan kill team comprises of Hearthkin warriors with an additional sprue of new upgrade components, allowing you to build operatives such as the Cognitar, Luger, and Jump Pack Warrior. As you can see right there, you can see the Jump Pack Warrior. I'm not so familiar with the Leagues of Votan to know what the other 2 units look like. I see the one with the big backpack and one with the a bandolier of grenades, and there's someone else with a sort of auto gun of some variety. Anyway, new upgrade sprues are always a good thing regardless, and it looks like it could be quite fun, especially if Leagues of Votan are your jam. We're going to scroll down to the next bit. The Felgor Ravagers are bestial abhumans that have come to call the Gallowdark home, creating profane sites of worship around headstones carved from chunks of a hull. Unruly masses of flesh, fur, teeth, and horns, each one is a skilled hunter and depraved killer. Their savagery stands in the ways of calculating technological might of the Hearthkin salvagers, who reclaim valuable relics and resources from the dark corners of the cosmos. The Beastmen are an all-new kill team with 10 models who can be built as Felgor warriors or a range of fiendish specialists, including an Ironhorn, a Shaman, a Flux Spray, and more. The kit also includes loads of interchangeable heads and horns for that custom chaos experience. As we see up here, there are quite the variety of furry beasts for you to build and run. I don't know quite how or if they can join into a chaos army in 40k. I'd imagine there is a possibility somewhere, somehow, but people wiser than me will know the answer to that, and no doubt they'll be typing in the comments below telling me exactly which part of the chaos sort of army they'll be able to go into. However, new miniatures are always a nice thing. We got flesh, we got fur, we got horns, we got weaponry, everything that you want to have a very good time painting. We can scroll down even more. This set also contains Kill Team Gallowfall, a 120-page tome containing full rules using both teams and the new terrain pieces in a set of 9 linked missions. As for terrain, you get a full set of Gallowdark corridors and hatches, plus 18 new pieces including escape pods, autopsy tables, surgical chairs, stasis pods, medical supply tables, and iron lungs. On top of that, there's a double-sided game board and a sheet of Leagues of Votan transfers. That is quite a lot of bits and pieces. I do see all the walls there, the sort of corners, the doors, escape pods, autopsy tables and stuff, and the iron lungs. That is quite a lot of stuff. And imagine the price is similar to the previous Gallowdark Kill Team box sets, price of which I actually forget right now, but that's neither here nor there. All I will say about this is that these are limited runs, and if you want to get these box sets, make sure you're up early on Saturday, especially as this is the last one. I don't think it will be around long. I don't have any insider knowledge or anything like that. It's just going on previous kind of runs of this. They always seem to go extremely quickly and they don't come back. So get on your local store, order it, make sure you get the orders in early. Potentially use my Element Games affiliate link to help the channel out at no extra cost to yourself, or just good luck on Games Workshop website itself. See what else we have down here. We got the Kill Team Exaction Squad. Now, I did not get this because it was in the Kill Team box set that came before. I will be getting this absolutely this Saturday. The Adeptus Arbites get their first standalone release for roughly 2 decades, and the Exaction Squad is, unlike its heroes, very flexible. The kit can build an Exaction Squad kill team of 10 arbitrators and a loyal RVR Cybermastiff with plenty of specialists trained to track down the Imperium's most wanted. Those who want to bring the lore to the battlefields of Warhammer 40,000 can also build a whole Subductor Squad, armed with shock molds and assault shields, or a full Vigilance Squad, armed with combat shotguns and heavier weaponry, both of which get an RVR Cyber Mastiff of their own. As you can see right here, where you see the dog right there down in the bottom right-hand corner, the shotguns, auto guns, or bolt guns, a whole variety of things. I really kind of liked their vibe back when they were originally brought out. I'm very happy to see them back in there. I don't think I'll be running an army of them. I definitely want them though, and if I manage to get them and locate some paints, then hopefully I can have a bit of fun painting them up again. Killzone upgrade Soul Shackle. Add some variety to your Killzone with the Soul Shackle upgrade set, which includes 4 breach points with pop-out damage wall section and additional terrain details like a hololith, dice, August displays, and hatchway jammers. You can use these upgrades to build your dream Killzone and to augment your boarding action games with the new breaching operation missions found in Arx Voman, the Lion. As you can see, you got the breach walls with the bit of scenery sort of that fills the gap, I think. You got some different tables and displays and stuff. I don't think I'll be getting this, but it's always good to have more scenery than you think you need. Variety is the spice of life, as certain people say. You got the Kill Team Felgor Ravager's dice set. You got some, was it metallic grey or silver? Metallic, whatever, with some fluorescent orange there. Beseech the Chaos Gods for dark favors with this set of themed Kill Team dice cast in black with orange pips and the Felgor Ravager's logo on the 6-face. Lovely stuff. You've got some more Adeptus Titanicus stuff. You got strategy cards for the Loyalist and Traitor Legios. We got stratagem cards for Knights as well, and the Defensive Riser stratagem cards. So they're limited time only, so if you missed out on them before, get your hands on them nice and early. That's all I got to say about that. And the Defensive Riser card pack grants access to experimental warfare and tricks and tactics stratagems alongside 15 Legio-specific campaign cards, usable with the rules found in a campaign compendium. Knight households also get their own stratagem cards with the universal Knight stratagems and house-specific options like the larger Legio cousins. Fantastic stuff. More Adeptus Titanicus. Fabulous. What do we have down here? We have the Open Engine War card pack, also for Adeptus Titanicus. Whip up a Titan-sized battle in moments with the Open Engine War card pack. A selection of 50 cards that makes setting up your games a doddle. Randomly selected cards give plenty of deployment maps, primary and secondary objectives, and optional planetary effects to ensure no 2 battles are quite alike, and all you'll need is the base Adeptus Titanicus rulebook to use them. Scroll down, we got some Blood Bowl. Dribble and Droll. Leave the opposing team battered and bruised with this pair of low-down dirty players to add to your Lustrian Super League teams. Dribble and Droll are a pair of infuriating sneaky skinks who work in tandem to tackle and stab their way to victory while dancing beyond reach of reprisal. This pack contains 2 resin models, as you can see right here. One sort of flying up on its tail, do some crafty kick or straight out of Street Fighter or something. And the other is, well, I don't know, it's about to stab someone by the looks of it. Yes, they're always very bright, these Seraphon models, and as a result, always quite appealing. One day, eventually, I'll give in and purchase some Seraphon. Did anyone purchase that Seraphon box set from last week? That's my question. While we look at Withergrasp Double Drool, a bit of a tongue twister, another star player, we're salivating at the prospect, and so is Withergrasp Double Drool, a heavily mutated beastman with 2 heads and tentacles aplenty. They employs their God-given gifts in favored of teams, proving difficult to take down and even harder to escape from where they take up residence on the line of scrimmage. Withergrasp Double Drool will be available in resin. That's another Forgeworld miniature, and that is quite a lot of fleshy tentacles. I know some people are going to be all about that life, and let's see what we have down here. We got a bunch of books. Can't go through all these. I've got to try and keep these relatively short. So we've got the Great Devourer, the Leviathan Omnibus. I might actually get this. I have been enjoying purchasing the omnibuses as they provide a lot of book in just one book. This will go along with the new edition of Warhammer 40,000. Hive Fleet Leviathan has reached the full and terrifying extent to its assault on the galactic west. As the gargantuan jaws of the hive mind close on Imperial space, there's no better time to read a collection of stories featuring these ravenous Xenos by a multitude of Black Library authors. It's got Pilgrims of Fire. The Order of Our Martyred Lady is filled with the most battle-hungry and renowned warriors across the Adeptus Sororitas. Sister Heloise and her fellow Sororitas will have their faith tested as they follow in the footsteps of the legendary Saint Catherine and the mission fraught with disaster. Also got Outgunned. I honestly thought this was already out, unless there's a book with a similar artwork on the front of it. However, meeting your heroes is never a good idea, and it might be an even worse prospect in the 41st millennium. Ace pilot Lucille von Schad is set to star in a cinema picked about the air war on planet Bacchus. But the hero Imperial propagandist Kyle Simlex expects to find turns out to be an arrogant misanthrope who just so happens to be the only thing between the approaching Green Storm. We've got Catchin Devil is now translated into German. Fantastic. And we've also got Carskin, also a French edition. Also fantastic. And we've got the Horus Heresy. Collection 9 is also now a French edition as well. You got all the normal sort of Warhammer Plus stuff that you normally get at the end of these things. Do make sure that you are, I'm going to ask for the cheeky follow, cheeky like, subscribe, all that sort of YouTube stuff. If you can do that, that'd be fantastic. You could also check in the comments in the description below. There is a link to my website and newsletter. If you sign up to my newsletter, do check your inbox or your spam, because it will automatically send you an email basically wanting you to opt into emails just to confirm that you do indeed want them. And that is the only way that you are able to enter any competitions that I run on my website. You have to be subscribed to my newsletter. And that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I'd love to see what you're interested in getting potentially this Saturday. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.